Post-edit Zenobia here. So for this hot mess of a podcast episode, I have with my good friend, a brother from another mother, Stoney Williams. I just want to give a trigger warning. I had a mental health flare-up in January that Stoney got to witness and actually came over to support me during that moment. And being the comics that we are, we talk about it, we make humor about it, and we just kind of run that experience through our comedy filter. So if you're sensitive to suicidal ideation, eating disorders, please just take care when listening to this episode. If it does trigger you, please turn it off. And if you do need to seek a higher level of care, please do so. There's no shame in it. There is help for you. And with that, please enjoy this hot mess of a coffee break with Stoney Williams. It's me, Zenobia Darling. You're listening to #RockstarLife, the Coffee Break podcast. Let's go. Where the hell's my cold brew at? Whatever. Really I'm just gonna start this.
I really feel like the fans would love to hear.
I swear to God,
the
this
ridiculous
is such a
shit you go through.
God. All right, winter 2020. No, winter 2024. What's up, guys? We're officially starting this bullshit. God, it has been a day from hell. No, it hasn't. It's been a good day. It's just been an off day. No, it's been a busy day after a January of a shit show. So I'm here with Stoney Williams in my living room.
Motherfucking dude.
So how are you?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Things are looking up. The future is gorgeous.
Is it?
Yeah, man. I think I just gotta start getting laid. Besides that, everything is nice.
I hear that. I got a date this weekend.
Do you?
I do.
Did you?
I'll tell you off mic.
Ask this person off mic. Is it an off mic date?
No, I mean we'll talk about it, but
okay.
I mean I
can't wait.
I might edit this part out so we don't know.
I can't wait to have an off mic date.
Yeah, it's
he?
It's
he.
It's a he.
It's a he this time.
Why would it not be a he?
What?
Because I am gay as
because
fuck.
Guys are gross. What are you
guys
talking
are
about? Nah, son.
Yeah.
Shit's gay, son.
And he's black, too.
I'm just saying.
He's
of
black.
Course he is. Why? You wouldn't tell anyone if he wasn't.
Well, I figured
it's not worth bragging about.
Because, like, I don't, like... I mean, like, I've fucked and dated every color there is. So, you know, I definitely...
Yeah.
You know,
same.
But, like, I see color, but at the same time, like...
Wait. Asian. You got an Asian?
Yes, I have hooked up with Asian
guys.
guys.
Get the fuck out of here. How'd you... Oh, you were on the west side.
Yeah.
Asians are everywhere over there.
Oh, yeah. In LA? Yeah. Oh, totally.
Never had an Asian because...
Yeah. And, like, most Asians I've been with, I mean, they've had big dicks. The stereotype is not true. So, I really like Middle Eastern guys. I still
disagree. There's no way.
That's my personal
I feel like there's no way Asian guys have had big dicks.
No, they do.
That sounds crazy.
Do.
Nah. Are you saying like mixed, like Asian Irish?
I don't know. I didn't really ask. I mean, it was kind of a grinder hookup, so
yeah.
I wouldn't
Asian.
I don't know. I wouldn't really say it's like a. I mean, I could probably trip over this guy and not know who he was. I mean, I've been very sexually progressive in my life.
Christ.
That's the other thing about we have the Sensitive Men's Club. And I sit there and laugh because, like, I feel like everyone's like, oh, they always try to, like, out-fuck each other and, like, oh, I'm this bad of a whore. And I'm like, y'all got nothing on me, and I'm just going to keep quiet.
I'm not trying to out-fuck nobody, bro. I've done more than enough dirt. I cannot.
Have you slept with some lagoon creatures in your life?
Of course.
I mean, I have.
Of course. I'm going to tell you the worst. I would like to tell you and the rest of the world the worst lagoon creature I spent my time with. And I am upset. I am ashamed. I am ashamed. I'm disgusted with myself. This isn't a cool way.
Well, I mean, we've all had that.
So I was here in the state that we live in for...
Oh, so they're a local?
Only 2 months.
Will I see them at Walmart?
No, hell no. Hell no. It's been so many years. She It's gotta be dead. So
I got plenty of those too.
So I was around for a couple months, and my dad wasn't living his best life at the time. Moved in with my dad. Somebody calls the house. I answer the phone. She's like, actually, I'm gonna do it. Like, you sound good. You sound sexy as hell. And I can't smoke enough cigarettes to make this bitch sound sexy.
Why did she have a Dundalk Diner smoker's voice?
Oh, it was worse, son. There was like a snapping turtle in her uvula. Just
oh my god!
Like it was bad. It was bad. But it had been a couple months. I was new in town, and she was instantly captured by my sexy voice. So we planned it out. She came by. I never met the woman before. She came by when Dad was at work one day and gave me all that.
Oof.
And it was subpar, quite frankly. It wasn't even like you know how like ugly
was that like a
bitches
were
gotta
you a
like
3-pump pony?
Hey, here's a question for you gays. Do unattractive guys have to be better at sex?
I mean, definitely no. I have found
because as a straight man, bitch, if you nasty and ugly, then you
can probably choke on some dick.
Yeah.
I have found that the former fat kids are the best in bed because I'm a former fat kid. I'm good in bed. I also found that
doing some catch up.
Yeah, because there's also like I don't know. There's something that they get out of that, and like now that they are hot, they're feeling it.
You owe me.
Yeah,
this is how sexy I've been this whole time. You owe me.
Yeah, and I did with a few gay porn stars. They're pretty good too.
Really?
Yeah,
porn stars.
There's a lot of gay porn stars that are from Harford County. Oh, I'll tell you them off mic.
That's not surprising. I've been through all of Maryland before.
Oh no, there's a lot in Harford County.
I just want to say that because I don't go around enough.
Well,
to start trouble.
I ran into one
on
like
some real shit. Y'all niggas is gay as fuck.
I ran into one at Wegmans in the summer.
Into a porn star?
Yes.
But here's my problem.
He was there with his parents, and you could tell he's like, and this is the thing, like I'm all about like if you want to do that, do it. I have have at it.
But you're saying that
but they go to the West Coast.
No one else noticed that there was a porn
mean,
star?
I definitely think other people did. But, like, of course, because I also know this guy. I've met this guy. I mean, I met him here, but, like, we would always talk when I lived in L.A. So it was like, we knew of each other. And I could tell he kind of, like, we kind of looked at each other. But it's also that same respect of, like, hey, because a lot of them, they fly out there, shoot porn. Because, like, they can do, like, maybe, like, 20 scenes in, like, a week.
Ew.
And, like, make, like, bank. And then fly back and then live in Maryland. And then kind of be...
terrifying.
Yeah. And it's like, but there's like 6. There's one really well-known one, and there's like other ones.
Save my son.
Yeah.
Oh,
your son would be fine.
God, please. No, keep going with what you're saying.
But like,
this is for the audience.
But I could tell
audience to know that I feel them on this. Like, fuck, man, it's so
but like,
easy
you could
and
see
fun
where
to be
like
gay.
I don't think his parents knew, and he was being incognito. But we kind of made that eye recognition, like, oh hey, how are you? Also, like. We're in Harford County.
I wonder what his parents thought.
I don't think they probably think
if they didn't know. Then
I don't know. He probably tells them he works in sales.
I mean, he could also say he's like
an altar boy.
You could work in the background. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I've done hair and makeup on porn sets before.
How's that pay? That pay
really good, and it's a union job.
Really?
Yeah,
fascinating.
The porn industry is like, there's a lot of like talk about it, like being like kind of but like. On a theater side and like on like a movie making side, they're like one of the first things to implement like intimacy choreographers, like all this stuff where like a lot of like the issues that are in normal movies are not there.
Choreographers?
Yeah. If you were in like a play or a movie and you have like a kissing scene or like any type of like sex scene, it's going to be choreographed by an intimacy choreographer.
I didn't know that was a thing.
That way there's no chance of an accidental like sexual assault or something.
I did not know that was a thing.
It's a whole thing. And it just came out recently, last like 5 years, where it's been in the porn industry for like 20 years. So a lot of stuff from that world has been trickling down, but because if you're dealing with people fucking, you have to have like...
How do you stay like... Fuck. I can't ask you. You're not a porn star, hopefully.
I know a lot of them. I mean, well,
then how
I
the
like
fuck,
to take nude photos.
But I'm saying, like, how the fuck do motherfuckers, like... I've seen porn.
Yeah.
Here or there, right?
I mean, who hasn't?
And it seems like motherfuckers just get into it. Are you telling me that there's a choreographer that says, okay, you guys got to do this, and
I mean,
that,
also, there's like OnlyFans is different because it's independent stuff. But if you're going, say, like...
No, I've seen
but say
regular porn.
Yeah,
regular
like
free porn.
If it's a reputable
free porn.
company, yeah. If it's like a decent porn studio, they're going to have all that stuff lined. They have to. Because if you're dealing with that, if you're dealing with people... like having sex, there's no gray area when it comes to this stuff.
Legally.
So like all the porn stars, they have to, you know what you're signing up for, and it's like things you have to dot your I's and cross your Q's and all that shit because, you know,
so
one bad little thing.
Every position is planned out.
Yes, it's choreographed.
We can't decide where I come at the last minute.
No, it's all
like in real life.
No.
Oh man.
And normally, if you notice, so this is a lot of times in gay porn. If you notice, they're mainly just jerking off.
I haven't noticed in gay porn.
No, you don't watch. But I feel like it's because I mean I do like straight porn, and it's one of those things where
it's
like
good.
But if you notice, like the guy never really comes in the woman. Are you getting a phone?
Is fucking calling
Put your
me.
phone on airplane mode.
I'm so sorry.
Who is it? Is it your baby mama?
No, it's my brother.
Oh,
and my son's mom is my son's mom, not my baby mama. I don't have a baby mama. Because I'm better than those people. And those people with baby mamas are trash.
That's very true.
We're not
like
trash.
your son is too decent to have a baby mama.
Yeah, that nigga's a regular good person.
Like, how's this?
And his mama is a fine human being as well.
No, I get that.
Who annoys the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
But we are friends.
That's good.
And there's no payments, ain't no judge, ain't none of that fuck shit going on.
That's good. That's good.
Baby mama doesn't exist in my world because I'm better than that for now. Unless I get someone pregnant real soon.
Well,
I don't know. I think that I might have...
Wear a condom.
Ew, nigga.
Well, I mean, if you need to take a bitch to Planned Parenthood,
all that gay shit. Stop trying to make me do gay stuff like wear condoms,
I'm just saying,
bro.
if you got to take a chick to Planned Parenthood, I will escort them because I love fucking with those anti-abortion.
Do we still have that in Maryland?
Yeah, there's one in Silver Spring.
That's
I think there's one in Baltimore too.
No, there's like so many stairwells between here and there that I just
true.
forget.
I have wire
time.
coat hangers.
I'll push a bitch.
Yeah,
I will shove it.
I love it. I cannot tell you, I've had it like 5 or 6 of my friends. I've had to. They asked me because they're like, we know you're cool. And I'm
because
like,
you're the gay friend. Nah,
no,
dog.
totally. I'm like,
cool
I'm
shit.
down because then I go
the
in
gay
there.
friend totally doesn't want more people to be born.
Because they give out free condoms in the bathroom. So and I, of course, take them.
They're not just on the desk or something?
They are too, but they're in the bathroom too.
Okay,
for people who are too prude for it.
The gays.
Yeah.
The gays.
It's fun.
The quiet gays. So many quiet gays out there, bro.
So now that we are 11 minutes in, let's get started with our winter catch-up.
Oh, yeah. I haven't talked to you in months.
Yeah. No, you talked to me. Well, no,
you
were here for a very special night. We're not going to get into it, but I had a mental health episode.
You can't say that. We're not going to get into that.
Well, I mean,
I'm always here for you and shit.
Oh, I know, but you were here and you got to, but like.
Yeah, I was here.
So, long story short, I had post-traumatic stress disorder, complex post-traumatic stress disorder, and it can flare up, and it flared up the middle of January.
What is there to hide? There's nothing to hide if you said that.
No, that's very true. Well, I mean, I did stand-up set about suicide, so, But I kind of had to...
You did or you are going to?
I did the January open mic night.
Yeah. No, you totally did, and I'm so glad you brought that up. Oh my God, now I remember your fucking set.
Because it was a week afterwards.
Now I remember your fucking set.
So you came over.
Yeah.
So just describe that situation because I could
right.
I was very manic and nuts.
I'm gonna explain this not only to be entertaining but also as though you weren't here.
Okay.
Okay. From me in my seat.
Okay.
And a preface to this is that I love you, and I will be here to the max of my abilities for you.
Yes,
and
I appreciate that. I consider you.
All right.
I consider you brother.
All
right.
But
there's a lot of comedy in it.
All the fucking listeners.
Ooh.
All right, so let me tell you something about Stoney Williams, bro. So, I get home. My son is just a couple blocks away at his mom's house right now. but sometimes I still make dinner. This is one of the nights that I just make some dinner, right? So I take it to him. So I get off of work, make some dinner, feed the kid. We hang out for a minute, play some video games. I come back home, pay 1 or 2 bills, and then I think I have. It's like,
was it a Comcast bill?
It's probably,
was it BG&E? Those crooks.
I don't know which one. Whoever it was, they were.
Was it Easy Pass of Maryland?
They're stealing from me. That's. I got a thing for that. Oof. But anyway.
Well, Easy Pass of Maryland can go fuck themselves.
100% of my day was done and complete, and it was 3 p.m. People, it was 3 p.m. The sun was still up for another 90 minutes. Okay, so what I did, but because I'm an adult that got all of his things done, took care of the kid. Work is out of the way. Bills, everything's straight. I got food. We're good now, okay? I finally sit down to fucking get toasted and play some Zelda. I just want to sit there and play my Zelda, bro. I had it all situated.
Bring.
I had a nice little
Here I come.
beer next to me, you know what I mean? My roommate, Devin, is like floating around and shit. She's she's just floating, how she floats and shit. And she tells me that my phone is ringing. And I'm like, oh God. I'm thinking it's mom or a brother, because no one calls me.
It's me. It's your other brother. It's your white brother.
I don't talk to anyone. No one exists to me, because the world is taken care of at this fucking point. It's a great day. Everything's perfect. Derek calls me up.
Who's Derek?
I'm sorry. He's Zenobia.
Well, no, that day was Derek. That day was full on Derek.
That day, Derek called in place of Zenobia and had some fucking issues. Derek was on some, oh my God, I'm about to kill myself type shit. And I'm like, understand, people that are listening. Not only am on this day am I already very comfortable and I'm so cozy. My shoes are off. My feet are up. I'm playing Zelda. And it's like I already beat the game. I'm just walking around the beautiful world, like collecting shells and shit in my little video game and shit. I'm having the best day on the fucking planet. I'm also very old, people. I'm 38. I'm thinking that a friend calling you up in such a disarray has been past like over a decade or two. I thought that we were past that. I didn't realize.
Well.
And also, I'll say this also. All of my loved ones, my mother, my brother, my child, whoever, no one can honestly say that they remember the last time they were on the phone with me for more than 20 minutes.
Oh, we were on the phone for like an hour. 37 and then you came over.
37 fucking minutes. 37 minutes. Derek had me on the fucking phone for 37 minutes. Not that I'm not genuinely worried about the guy. Okay?
I was having an episode.
But your dad was already on the way.
Yeah. It was already taken care of. And
things were already already in motion of you being taken care of.
And
so I just want to get back to my game, but also at the same time, I'm like, fuck, this could be real. I don't want to. I can't just get off the phone so badly. I want to just get off the phone, but the other part of me is like, fuck, man, this is like a loved one, and I can't just dip like that.
I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? I was in disarray.
Yeah.
I was in disarray.
Well, I was too.
Of course you were. I'm making it about me because that's what I've learned from you.
And let me just like
queens.
clear it up. So
what I learned from you drag queens, make it about you.
Totally.
I'm making this about me.
I love it.
You drag queens love this
let me just like
shit.
preface this by like
go ahead.
So that day I had a really bad trauma nightmare like 2 days beforehand. And I'm in recovery from eating disorder. I talk about that. Yeah. And I had relapsed that night. And because I went really hard with the fucking eating disorder. I have a lot of damage. And also, I was doing the eating disorder because I was suicidal, and I was having the suicide ideation, and I was using that as a way to like kind of harm myself. And so 3 days later, when I called you, I was still actively in that moment because I went over to Davey and Josh's house the night before. I meditated and was like a fucking broken mess.
I had no idea that it had been going on for that long.
Well, I mean, it was a little
rough.
episode.
That's
and
rough. Now, tell me this. Do you have enough black folks to tell you that, yo, cut it out with that gay shit and man up on some like, yo, I don't want to hear that bullshit, bro. We're too old for that fuck shit. Get the fuck out of my face with that, because no one's ever aggressive with you white folks. No one's ever aggressive with this, and I feel that there is some need. Not that it is the answer. Of course, I'm not saying it's the answer.
I've also noticed that eating disorders affect. Eating disorders affect. So, eating disorders affect women differently than they affect men. They affect white folks different than black folks. I have noticed that in my years of recovery. And normally, and this is just like my observation stereotype. Most of the black folks that I've been in like treatment with, they were on the opposite side of the spectrum, whereas they were like binging.
As far as eating disorders.
Yes. And they were like, they were, So it's kind of, it's something I've noticed. I recognize
them now.
Yeah.
You said black folks and eating disorders, and I didn't see it.
Most black folks, it's not like, I mean, don't get me wrong, there is, but it's also like, it's the binge eating, it's the overeating. A lot of black folks that have eating disorders are morbidly obese.
Yeah. That's fascinating.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right about that.
And I think there's a cultural...
You really did just blow my mind. Yeah. I'm not just doing this for the fucking show.
Whereas, like, I cannot tell you how many times I've been in treatment, and I'm, like, the only guy, and I'm sitting there with, like, stereotypical, like, 90-pound white women who are like, oh, my God,
those are the ones.
Even eat. And then also, like, it affects men differently. Like, I don't know my what I weigh. I don't weigh myself. It's not something that I really care about. I'm more obsessed about the shape, and I also have this thing where, like, I'm about like clean. I don't like preservatives. I don't like chemicals in my body. Like, and a lot of times a lot of times with me, if I eat fast food, I'm gonna purge because I don't want that. I don't want the poison in my body. And that's normally how it shows up in men.
That's fascinating.
And a lot more men have eating disorders than
you really did blow my mind.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to this night.
Yeah.
Back to this particular night.
And like I was going to the hospital not to be in a psych hole.
I was at peace, super toasted, playing Zelda, right where I want to be, man. Mm-hmm. Everyone understand that all of my personal obligations were taken care of for this day. And it was like that rare moment where everything's super sweet. And I'm sitting there, my feet are up. I find out my phone's going off, and it's Derek. Like, hey, Derek.
Well, no, we talked for like 40 minutes, hung up, and then I called you back like an hour later.
No, it was 10 minutes later.
Oh, it was? My memory is so foggy of that whole week.
And I still felt like it was incomplete when we got off the phone. After that 40 minutes, 37 minutes actually, 37 minutes. After this long 37 minutes.
Let me just bring up my phone. When was it? This was what, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, find it. After this 37 minutes, I still felt like it wasn't done or complete. And I'm really glad you called back, or maybe I called you back, but it was probably more likely. It
doesn't give me the time.
You called me back. Huh? Mine will. I'll find it later.
But, I mean, I trust you. 37 minutes. I mean,
because that's how it hits me, man. That's how it hits my heart, bro. Because I seriously hate talking on the phone.
Yeah.
It's just a thing. I just don't like talking on the phone. It's not a you thing or anything.
No,
else.
I get that.
It's 100% of the time.
That.
My mom, 20 minutes solid. 20 minutes solid out of me, bro. Maybe 30 because we have like an extra thing to talk about, but no one gets more than 15.
No, I get that.
My brothers get 8 to 12 minutes, bro.
I mean,
and there's nothing like my homie Steve, one of my best friends, has been locked up for almost a year now. 15 minutes.
Well, that's all he gets in the clink.
All right, yeah, but whenever he's out and he calls me, it's still going to be the same. I hate talking on the phone.
It's not going to be. You have a call from Jessup Federal Corrections Facility.
So I just want to say that 37 minutes means that I love you dearly.
I know. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being there for me.
Yeah.
So then I call
later.
you, and then you came over. So what was that like?
Well, here's the thing. I hate talking on the phone so much. We live so close. I said, fuck that. I'm not holding this fucking phone anymore, dog. I'm going to go over there. Did I bring weed or something?
Yeah, you brought weed and cigarettes.
Yeah.
And I smoked weed and cigarettes.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Because I was like, dog, I can't. There's nothing. I don't know anything to help you with. I know what I know personally.
Yeah.
But you have a totally different life, so I can't help you.
Yeah, but like
I can be next to you.
Yeah.
I can be next to you. So I gave you that.
Well, what was I wearing? I don't even know what I was wearing. Was I in some ridiculous outfit?
Probably, dog. I know your nails are painted. You know what I mean?
Painted.
That's weird.
I'm always a star. Don't get me wrong.
I know that. I'm sure that there was glitter involved.
Probably. Was I wearing a Lady Gaga shirt?
I don't
if
know.
I have to,
I honestly
normally when
don't
my
know.
mental health is up,
Bro,
I wear my Lady Gaga shit.
No, I don't know what you're wearing now.
God, I have on a.
I don't know.
I have on my witch
shawl?
cloak.
It's a cloak.
Yeah, it's my witch cloak.
All right. I don't like the stripes.
Well, it's a little fashion detail. I was a little chill.
No. But if those were like woven in, it would look way cooler. Those
No.
look like
I got this. It was
on.
like $12 on Amazon.
Yeah, that's not.
All right, ad break. I gotta pay for all this damn coffee I'm drinking and tea I'm spilling. It's me, Zenobia Darling. So, as many of you know, I'm more than just a podcaster, stand-up comic, and drag queen. I'm also a very accomplished painter and photographer, and you can check it all out on ZenobiaDarlingCreative.com. I have an art blog on there sponsored by the Harford County Cultural Arts Board, and just all my paintings, photography. You get podcast stuff. I have an art film that premiered in September that you can buy on there too. So make sure you check it out. It supports me, supports the podcast. All right, so let's get back to the podcast.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
I no one sees us though. That's what I like about this podcast.
Well, I mean, if no one sees us, I'm in full
Speaking
drag.
of that though, when are we gonna get fucking take this to the fucking videos, bro? We gotta do this in video.
Well, that also takes a lot of work.
It absolutely has to happen.
It takes a lot of work.
Yeah, but you're a worker. What the fuck are you doing?
I mean, that is very true.
Shut up. Let's
well,
do
that
this.
also means I got to get
Let's
the camera.
Yeah.
Well, I saw where you recently were on. What is that dude's name? You were on a podcast?
Oh, you mean Storf? Storf's talk.
Storf. That's
Storf
it.
talks.
I wanted you to say I'm
yeah,
gonna butcher
man.
it.
Bailey. I
You
don't
gave me a
remember
shout
how
out.
to.
I appreciate it.
Cause you're fucking awesome.
Cause I'm me.
You're awesome.
I'm me.
You're really worth talking to. You're
I believe you said I was a
weirdo.
genius, which I am.
Yeah.
And I just want to say,
genius weirdo.
Yes, I'm a genius
weirdo.
and I'm a weirdo. And with my genius and weirdo comes also the dark side of genius. So I am a little nuts.
Yeah, but whatever, dog.
So, I mean, I'll tell you right now.
I don't want to hear you talk about how you're a
If I
genius.
go on his podcast with the video, I'm
would
bringing a ring light.
Gladly talk about. No, he's got that covered. Actually,
I mean,
no.
I need.
There's
I
nothing
need
you're gonna bring that's going to
I'm bringing a
improve
ring light.
their whole situation over there.
I'm bringing a ring light.
The producer,
Oh, he's a producer.
who he knows.
Ooh.
Yeah, the producer.
Now,
wants,
does
I
he
call
the
him
one that
Pro.
does,
You hear me talk all during that podcast?
Yeah.
You see me talk off of camera to
That's
this
the
guy.
off-mic producer.
That's who I'm calling Pro. Pro as far as producer.
Yeah.
That guy is super smart, but doesn't know if he wants to entangle his name with things yet.
Get
But
a
I
drag
think that's
name.
fucking stupid. I think that's fucking stupid.
Get a drag name.
Pro. I'll just call him Pro.
Yeah, he's pro.
But anyway, when Pro
now,
comes by,
where is that?
I'm gonna contact Pro myself and find out what you need to do.
I have a
just do
theater.
that.
I mean, I can talk to Jared. I'm sure he can be like, oh, just get this and this.
All right, fine, man.
I mean, I have a professional soundboard.
That's.
I mean, look, it
I'm
even
not
has.
saying that you don't
you
have
ready for this?
professional things.
That's called rim
Word?
shot.
I didn't know that. That's fun.
Applause. I live for the applause.
Dog, you've had me on these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
This is the fourth time I'm here.
That's fun.
Is this my third or fourth time?
Why don't shut up? Shut up. Why is it going off? Shut up.
Is this my third or fourth time?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is this my third or fourth time?
I think it's your third.
You said yeah.
I don't know.
Dipshit. All right.
No, but I got look.
You've had a fucking applause button this whole time.
I know.
What an
It's
asshole.
a professional soundboard.
All right.
I talked to Jared and he's like, "Get this.
All right,
This would be
hold on.
perfect for you."
Let me do this. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage. You might know him from Sturf Talks or Zenobia's Coffee Break. What's the name of this? I forgot.
Oh God, I'm so D-list. It's hashtag Rockstar Life Coffee Break podcast.
Rockstar Life.
Starring Tanobi Darling.
Such a long name. Stoney Williams.
Some production. See, that's why I'm like, yeah.
You could have had Ben did that, nigga.
Well, also, like, I mean, this also is a Bluetooth adapter, so I can talk to people not in Maryland. I told you to put your producer hat on, and you said you wanted to talk about musicians who started out appropriating black culture. And I did some research because someone I love, someone I listen to a lot, Pink, Philly girl, she fucking did that. Oh. And now that I'm looking at her early stuff, I'm like, you totally.
I didn't have the full picture. I don't want to. Okay. I don't like the title of appropriating black culture.
Okay.
Because some of them were naturally in black culture.
No, that's very true. That is very true.
But then once larger audiences started accepting them, then they felt the comfortability of getting a little white again.
Yeah.
And that made me uncomfortable.
Well, the thing with Pink, though, is like...
But I feel like sometimes it's natural and sometimes it's forced, and that's what's disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm okay with someone growing up and changing their sound naturally.
Yeah.
But when you see that check drop and then you start Iggy Azealia-ing out, then it's gross.
You're about to... Okay, I'm going to go off for a minute on Iggy Azalea because she came out... I remember listening to her tracks. I'm like, damn, this little white bitch got it.
Bro.
So this is something, it was me, my ex-boyfriend Joe, I should say, the dead one. And there was my other friend.
You don't have to say that.
Well, I just do because I can.
It's funny.
We saw her at Pier 6. This was, I don't know, 2014, 15.
Right.
That fucking bitch was 2 hours late. Came on stage, did 7 songs. She was on stage for less than 40 minutes, twerked her ass, told everyone to love each other, and left. And I was like, we paid money to see that.
I'm going to tell you something that I knew about Iggy Azalea.
Yeah, what's up?
Is that I was so deep into the hip-hop online underground, the internet underground so much.
Yeah.
I saw her, or rather we saw her 2 or 3 years ahead of time, bro.
Oh, I did too.
And she was just a gorgeous girl that just knew how to rap. She was in front of her little fucking, I can't remember the name of it.
It's probably a soundboard.
Camera.
Yeah.
The camera that everyone had for their computers when they first came out,
yes.
the little ball camera.
I can't think, yeah.
I remember seeing her on these little shitty cameras doing her thing from Australia, and we was like, yo, yes.
Because she would do the Tupac songs.
And when T.I. brought her over, not that she didn't get over by herself.
She came to Miami.
Over by herself.
Yeah.
But T.I. signed her, bro, and she was about to be a fucking serious rapper that seriously tried, and then she got bought the fuck out.
Yeah.
She got bought the fuck out, and they said, hey, just twerk your little white butt and just keep... You don't have to get any better.
Yeah.
You don't have to evolve as an artist. Stop being an artist.
Yeah.
Just be pretty and hot. And we're going to throw lots of money at you. And she probably did what she felt like she had to do because maybe she didn't think that she had the art chops. But she did have a chance at some point. But she sold herself.
Oh, totally.
She definitely sold herself. She was definitely about to be a real artist that was great.
Yeah.
But now she's just Iggy Azalea.
Yeah. And now she's kind of like she's kind of done. She's kind of done. But I remember watching those videos because she would take Tupac songs and rap them, and when a lot of white people do it, they stutter through it and they don't fully know the lyrics. She was getting it all on point, and I remember being like, okay, that's someone that has studied this.
It's required.
Yes. And I'm like,
Picture perfect.
But when I saw her live,
nope. To
get
richer with the S and double OP, dog my closest OP. Yeah, yo, I don't. If you're gonna do a Tupac song, you gotta do the whole fucking thing, right? Like She put in a lot of work.
Yeah, no, she
We
did.
really did love her,
and
I appreciate her.
That's what I saw.
And
And I was
Iggy
like, I like
Azealia
this.
turned her back on us.
Oh, totally.
You know who didn't?
Who?
You know who made it all the way and actually did grow up and advance as an artist?
Who?
Is Jelly Roll. The hip hop community is super proud of Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll naturally became what he is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's been fucking
Well, I like Cupcake.
30 years.
Do you know Cupcake?
The big bitch?
Yeah.
I think
She's on the songs like,
I think so.
Your dick's like Squidward's nose.
I think so. If I see her, oh wait, Cupcake.
She's Slater for Black Gays.
No. So you know what, Cupcake? I'm actually picturing somebody else.
I love Cupcake.
You know who? When you said Cupcake, I was picturing another fat bitch, but it's a white chick named Lardy B. Lardy B is delicious.
Well, let's talk about Cardi B because I find her fascinating because she comes from Love and Hip Hop, the reality show.
No,
which I find so fascinating because she's one of the first reality stars to make the shift from like D-list reality show to like A-list musician.
She was
even though she never lost
songs before then, but they were never heard.
No,
they were never heard.
And she still maintains
fixed her teeth,
that ratchetness though.
And well, because you know what, I'm gonna tell you what the extra little spice is. Puerto Rican or Dominican.
Oh, totally.
Whether I don't know whether it's
she's from
Puerto
the Bronx
Rican or Dominican.
She's from the Bronx,
so she could be either, my nigga.
Yeah.
So she could be either. I don't know. I really wish we were wise enough to just look it up right now and not just continuously be ignorant.
Well, that's it. But also,
hold on.
What are your takes on this whole Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion feud?
Nigga, too late, boring. Hold on.
How is it boring? I fucking love Nicki Minaj. Driving home from work today from Essex, the whole way on 95.
You want to talk about someone that stopped being an artist
Nicki Minaj.
Once the check came in?
Nicki Minaj.
Then let's talk Nicki Minaj.
I'm going to have my friend have my friend Jamal on the podcast in a few weeks. I
have Nicki Minaj blocked on my fucking Instagram. And I am no one.
Nicki Minaj.
I am no one. I want you to understand.
Girl.
Nicki Minaj is blocked, and I am no one. I want you to feel that.
Love Nicki Minaj.
I am a nobody.
She was number 3 on my Spotify Wrapped.
Out with fucking fucking sexual ass 6ix9ine, Tekashi 6ix9ine song.
Ooh.
Just to fucking grab some goddamn dollars. That was the most money grabbiest shit. She used to be an artist, bro.
Oh yeah, totally. Jamal has played
Nicki Minaj used to be a rapper.
Nicki, and it's funny.
And I don't even care that she wasn't writing the shit.
But the thing is,
she was an artiste.
The thing about her, though,
she got whacked.
If you see that old school stuff, you can see the roots of modern day Nicki Minaj in that, and I think that's fascinating. Little Onika had some. She had it go. You could tell Nicki's in there.
Nicki was bad, yo.
Nicki's her drag
bitch,
art.
God.
She's a drag queen. She basically did.
But
what
you
Lady
ain't
Gaga
got
did.
to be. You're black, bitch. You don't have to. You don't have to drag out. You're what they do.
I can guarantee you when I have a guy over my apartment.
Is that okay?
And we're having some smash time.
Hold on.
I can guarantee you probably half the songs are Nicki Minaj.
Hold on.
The other half are Madonna and Slater.
Hold on. I'm looking up Cardi B shit.
Okay, and then we're gonna talk about Azealia Banks. Because I fucking love Azealia Banks. Bitch is crazy, but she's a genius.
It's Azealia.
That's what I said. I said Azealia. Yeah.
Oh shit, dude! I was thinking about
not
Iggy Azealia.
No, not Iggy Azealia.
I was talking Iggy Azealia the whole time.
No. We were talking about Iggy Azealia.
Oh, but now
we're talking about Azealia Banks because I fucking love her music.
Yo, man, that bitch crazy. I would love to fuck her. I know. You know what? Let me tell you something about a crazy bitch.
Yeah.
Them things is juicy. And now I don't like.
And she's a witch.
I don't like to sound like this kind of a monster. But I know for a fact that she got that snapper, as they would say down south. I know for a motherfucking fact that thing is fucking busting because you're out of your fucking mind, dog. Crazy bitches have the best twat. So if you think you're a witch, you're probably halfway there.
No, she's nuts. She's nuts.
No, she's fucking nuts.
But she's talented.
I wish she had an album, and she doesn't. No,
she has several. Not recent.
Nah.
I mean, 212. That first one
count.
is that's true.
As talented as she is, she should have gotten further.
Yeah,
but she's too crazy.
Yeah,
she's actually a crazy person.
Because a lot of people wanted to collab, like Gaga wanted to, and they cancel it because she's so toxic.
She's
to work
a crazy
with.
person. Yeah, no, she's not okay.
Kanye's the same way.
She is not okay. Kanye is the same way.
A fucking genius, but
Fuck
he's
that shit,
nuts.
Yo. Get beat up around here, man.
Yeah,
being all weird and hold on a second. I gotta look up.
Wait, look up. Nicki Minaj. No,
Cardi
B.
Puerto Rican or Dominican?
I bet you she's Dominican.
Belcalis Marlenis Almanzar was born on October 11, 1992, in the Washington Heights neighborhood of Manhattan, New York City.
Washington Heights.
Her father Carlos is
local
Dominican
Baltimore
and
drag
mother
queen.
Clara
Amazing.
is Canadian of African and Spanish descent.
She's Latinx.
She's Dominican and Trinidadian.
I knew it. I do.
Dominican and Trinidadian.
I knew she probably could have been Trinidadian too, because Nicki Minaj is Trini.
See, like some dirt is beautiful, and some dirt is you can't.
Well, I'll tell you,
wash that off.
I like some Trinidadian boys.
Ooh, that's like a fucking.
They got that right amount of crazy. I love it.
Trinidadian folk are.
They got that right amount of
fun.
crazy. I love it.
Those island black broads are the best. Island blacks.
Well, isn't Rihanna from Trinidad? No, she's Barbados.
Yeah, she's Barbados.
Yeah, okay.
And you can tell by that. I love
Rihanna. I'm waiting for the next Rihanna album. Rihanna's another one I fucking love.
Yeah, no. She's for real.
I fucking love Rihanna.
She's for real the whole time.
She's another one. She's several songs on my fuck playlist.
I think that she almost teetered out, but she was like, no. Let's reel this back and get real again.
Yeah. Well, also she has her cosmetic company Fenty that like brings in like
that helps.
billions of dollars.
That helps.
And she's like, I
Some
don't gotta
people sell their souls for good reasons.
She's
man.
like, I don't gotta make an album every year.
I get it.
There was a while there every year she had a new album.
Everybody has been talking about how Steve Harvey was fucking super whack for copying Mr. Cooper, right?
That was another thing I have on my list to talk to you about. Is
really?
Cat Williams.
Was it? All right.
It was a Cat Williams interview.
All right. Well, look, I've grown up with all of these comedians 100% of the time.
Yeah.
And when Mr. Cooper fell off people, okay, there was still a one black man quota at the time. So I guarantee you, none of that show was Steve Harvey's fucking idea.
Oh, totally.
They said, Steve Harvey, we're going to give you a show, and this is what you're going to do.
Do you think he's really writing
Steve Harvey
stuff?
said, fuck yeah, I'm going to do that.
Do you know how many writers work on game shows and all that shit?
Well, yeah, but this is the sitcom that they had.
Yeah.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper and then the Steve Harvey show.
Okay.
They show that those were very similar, but Steve Harvey didn't steal that show because black folks couldn't steal nothing because black folks didn't have the reach to steal at the time.
Very true.
Now, what happened was they got tired of Mr. Cooper and said, we're going to put another Negro in Mr. Cooper's shoes, and that Negro's going to dance, and he's going to be real good at it. And that man was Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey did a great job, though, because both of those shows are near and dear to my heart.
I mean, he's a good actor.
But overall, though, come on, Cat. Chill the fuck out. That's that. Come on, dog. It's just weak.
I watched all
Talk about
3.5 hours of that.
Talk about, I don't like the idea of men
talking shit. He was
Hold on. No. I'm going to say this right now while we're grown men on the couch having our drinks and bitching. I don't appreciate grown fucking men sitting down having drinks, bitching like some bitches about something.
No, I seriously, I got halfway through that. I laid in bed I had it on my movie projector. I hooked it on my movie projector and was laying in bed stoned as shit. Halfway through, I'm like, these fucking queens.
Word.
I'm like, they're like two
Shannon
queens.
Sharp.
Bitching.
Word.
And then Kat was spilling like fucking Kathy Griffin or Joan Rivers. Don't get me wrong.
Absolutely.
I love them. But I'm like, this is a little too much. This is a little too much.
Y'all talking about other men's?
Yes. And I will say, there was a little bit of like homophobia tinged with it that I kind of was like,
well, but I mean, yeah, it's homophobia, but I think it's less than homophobia and just plain stupid.
I think so too.
Because homophobia,
Kat is not Kat's not homophobic.
I don't. Hold on, wait. Let's not give him all that.
No, he's not, because he's been around a lot of gay folks.
A black man in his 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
We hate all of you. but it's not personal. But it's not personal.
No, but
Here's
also,
what I really
he's
mean.
in the
No,
industry.
hold on, let me clear that up.
He's in the industry, and I will tell you.
Let me clean this
The
up.
hair and makeup people are always gay.
Let me clean this up a
Or
little
the ones
bit.
that are worthwhile.
Now, there are a lot of phobias within Black society.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
And one of those phobias is in entertainment, the white man always wants us to shuck and jive and do something kind of weak looking because of their supposed superiority. One of those things being making black men dress in fucking dresses and shit, right?
Now I hear that.
Now,
because that's something Kat did
that's
talk
what Kat was talking about.
Yeah.
As far as the homophobia
but
shit.
It's also
but
drag.
But it wasn't homophobic. It was just childish and fucking stupid.
Yeah.
If you're doing comedy, a man in a dress is always funny. Okay?
That is very
sorry.
true. That is very
sorry,
true.
black comedians.
That is very
sorry,
true.
guys, but hey, you know,
was
you
it
want to
that-
do something funny? Wear a dress because it's funny.
Yeah.
It's not like I don't think that there is this one supreme power that tries to demasculate us. Although I do think there are lots of people that are out there that would be happy if we didn't seem so offensive and abrasive sometimes. I think that we're just naturally, I don't know. That's just America shit. You know what I mean?
No, I hear that.
But I mean,
But
I'm
also,
not worried
my
about.
thing is like,
I'm not worried about somebody trying to make me wear a dress.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna make someone else
well, that's the thing about
more
drag.
feminine.
Like, why
dog.
I
It's-
like
it's
doing
not-
drag
It's funny.
is because when I do comedy and I build as Zenobia, I like the joke's already there, and I can also go harder because I'm in drag. Like I can really go there. Like I can, because I feel like now with cancel culture, like Don Rickles and Joan Rivers are like, and Andrew the Dice Clay are my comedy idols. I study them. That's the style of comedy I do. I go there. I'm not afraid to be insulting and just shady. And it's one of those things where like when I'm in drag, I feel like I can get away with being more shadier.
Well,
like
I feel like
ooh, big hit. Big hit. Ooh. That was brought to you by what
Grow up,
dispensary did you
Stoney.
go to?
Grew up, Stoney.
Was it Ascend?
They don't pay us.
Rise.
Fuck that. I went to fucking Roderick around the corner. God damn it.
I miss those days.
Pay us. Anyway, nah, son. Black folks ain't as homophobic as we seem.
No.
It's just that we don't want to seem weak. And that's
will
not
say that,
calling gays weak,
like
but it's
when it comes to the homophobia with black folks, I find that like they're going to be upfront with you and they're going to say like, hey, I don't like it, but they still respect you as a person. And they still respect you as someone that's not bullshitting them.
oh, someone that's openly gay. We love openly gay folks.
Yes.
But that DL shit is whack.
Yeah. Oh.
Because we can't trust
Don't
you.
get me started on fucking DL boys.
Yeah. And it's not, I don't think it's anything personal. I think that it's more of a DL thing is that
because they're being sneaky. They're sneaky.
Because there's some sneaky homosexuals that also do deviant things. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And I don't want to, not saying gays do that, but
like, there's a lot of
there's
straight
openly
men,
gay
quote,
people that
straight, married to women, have children,
who are also
and they want to get fucked by a big dick black guy.
yeah.
That's like that is a known
You
thing.
specify black
that,
guy
like,
real quick.
No, because it's this weird fetish that I've seen, like, and it's like they like fetishize that, and there
That's
is
weird.
like this whole thing where a lot of white gays they fetishize black guys, and it's like
I think it's an American thing.
yeah, it's weird to me.
I don't know.
Like I have been with multiple black guys, and it's like I generally like them as a person.
Well, growing
But,
up
like-
down south, at least as a kid, I remember the first white girl I saw with a big ass because they didn't exist for quite some time, and I think it was the year 2003.
Well, what do you think about all the like the
2003,
Brazilian butt
first time I
lifts
saw
and all these white bitches getting big fake asses like Kim Kardashian, Larsa Pippen?
I'm with whatever. Just be a genuine person.
That's true.
But
That's
as far as
true.
if I'm only adding an ass up to another ass, then real is always better.
Yeah.
Like original is always better.
No, I
even
hear
if
that.
it's original and aged. If you're 46, I would like for you to look 46 or 38. You know, like,
what age do you think I look like?
Huh?
What age do you think I am?
Fuck you, bro. Because you always complain.
I haven't had Botox in like 5 years. So
why would you have Botox?
Because when you live out in LA, everyone has
You're
it.
33.
I definitely want a nose
33.
job. I definitely am getting a nose
33.
job in my life. I'm getting a tummy.
33.
Who's 33?
You're 33.
24.
No, I'm guessing.
Zenobia is 24.
When's her birthday? Because
May 30th, 1997. That's her birthday.
Wait, have you been lying about this lie to where you changed the time?
What? No.
Do you remember to change your birthday every year?
No. I'm a Gemini. I mean, I will say, Derek is 33. No, Derek's 32. I'm 32. So you aged me a year, bitch. I don't appreciate that.
I thought I was talking to Derek at the time.
We're on the podcast. It's Zenobia Darling.
Oh, God.
I'm 24.
All right. Sorry. I didn't mean to dead name you.
You don't see my spaceship outside?
Dead name you.
You don't see my spaceship parked out there?
It's out back. You didn't even park
that's
out
true.
front.
That's true.
I'm looking out front.
I abduct and probe people.
2009 Cobalt. That's what I see when I look out.
You know, but I had a Cobalt at one time in my life.
Of course you did.
Yeah. Now I got a Civic. I love my Civic.
You have a Civic also?
What do you think that is?
A spaceship and a Civic?
Yep.
Fuck.
My spaceship. I don't know UFOs, but it's a silver spaceship with graffiti on it, and it blasts me off back to my home in near Saturn.
Are we off topic? I feel like we're off topic.
Sort of. Okay, let's get back on topic. So what are your thoughts on the whole Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion feud? Because we got Nicki Minaj coming out with big feet. Megan Thee Stallion, I like her music, but Nicki Minaj just holds a special place in my heart.
As a rapper, I would say these niggas ain't rapping, so it's not even worth listening to. These niggas ain't rapping.
Nicki Minaj, like she definitely is very East Coast.
These ain't rapping. Like that shit is for.
It's also very gay.
This is
Nicki
for
Minaj
the blogs. This is for.
It's for relevance.
Likes. This is for but that's not why we rap against each other.
Also,
rappers are better. Rappers are higher. MCs are higher quality artists than just musicians.
Yeah.
Like musicians are amazing. Like, and I mean songwriters. I don't mean people that like actually play drums and actually, have a skill. But like, MCing is a thing that matters and has to come from your center. That genuinely means this thing that you're rapping all of the time. I've done it for years. I know this.
I know you are a rapper.
I know this. Rappers be rapping, bro, and like I can tell this is just such a fucking.
Well, do you remember
it's such a publicity stunt?
But Nicki, every few years, Nicki does this because you remember when her and who was it?
Lil' Kim, dog.
Lil' Kim.
Then
it was that other
girl.
The
first shot.
Who was the one bitch that was
Remy
in jail?
Ma, bro.
Remy Ma.
I know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Yes, because I remember.
First of all,
because we're gonna end it talking about Wendy Williams because Wendy's making a comeback. But I remember because Wendy
I didn't know that.
Came on her show and was the only person talking about this shit and actually knew what the fuck was happening and what it is because Wendy has always been in rap culture. I've been
ignoring all news for so long. I didn't know that she was coming back.
Okay.
All right,
I want Google. So get on your phone. Get your phone.
Must I?
And look up Wendy Williams. Is she okay? Or Wendy Williams Lifetime documentary.
Is she okay?
I don't know. It's something like that.
Lifetime
She's been filming a reality show this summer that's airing on Lifetime. She back and she nuts.
That's great.
She battling her demons. Because I think we've talked about Wendy before.
But we can't be this old and having demons, man. You got to fucking
No, I mean,
stop.
that's very true. I mean, you
got to stop.
Well, we talked for the early part of this podcast about me and my
I have
demons.
normal demons like alcoholism and fucking super
God, this
huge
beer
dick.
got me Liddy City.
Yeah. That shit is 7.6, son. That shit is some
What is
real-
it? Troget Nectar.
No, it's fucking Nugget Nectar.
Nugget Nectar. Is
Nugget
that a weed?
Nectar.
Who makes it? Trogets?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Wait,
know- I
is
don't
it
know how to
independent
pronounce that
brewery
shit.
or is it a independent brewery?
I don't know how to pronounce it. It's
Tregs? Trogets? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Liddy City.
Fucking delicious. 7.5. God damn it.
You're looking up the Wendy Williams thing.
But
Wendy is back.
There's come on, man. All this drama shit, like all this fake drama shit. It's gross.
That's very true.
It's gross. It's not a good part of us.
Well, the Remy Ma clap back to Nicki Minaj was iconic.
Well, because she's a rapper. Remy Ma is actually also a very aggressive person. She did shoot her friend in the stomach.
That is very true.
For stealing a lot of money from her.
Well, she shouldn't have stole from her.
No, that's true.
I'll
shoot you in the stomach.
Yeah.
You shoot me in the stomach?
Like, I'm nice as can be.
Would you shoot me in the stomach?
No, I probably would shoot you in the head.
If I... Really?
If you steal from me, I'm...
In the head, bro. You can't just shoot me in the stomach. The stomach's going to do lots of problems. You don't have to kill me.
I'm also nuts.
10,000. I think it was like 10 to 50,000.
Yeah, she's lucky didn't shot.
Let's say I take $50,000 out of your purse.
I'd probably track you down and hit you with a cane.
All right, that's a big difference.
But also,
you said shoot me in the head a second ago.
But also, let's just be real. Let's just be real with this. I don't need weapons. I have my fists, and they work quite well.
All right, whatever, man.
Ooh.
I'll shoot you in the stomach just like Remy.
Oh, my God.
And I know exactly what I would do. Wow. It would just be I would wait until you're coming out of Panera Bread on one of your little gay...
I don't eat Panera Bread because that shit's hospital food.
One of your little gay dates, you're sashaying out of Panera Bread, and I just walk up and just shoot you in the stomach.
Go to Panera. I worked at the Aberdeen Panera like 12 years. I opened that. When that store opened,
Really?
I worked there for like a year.
How long ago?
It was like 12 years ago.
Really?
It was right out of high school.
Shout
out to the Aberdeen
when
Panera.
Did you go to high school?
I graduated in 2009. It was like 2010.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I worked at the Panera. I have not had Panera in
I
God
worked
knows
at the
how long.
GameStop.
What, back then?
Yeah, roughly.
We probably saw each other.
That's nuts.
Well, that's what I
nuts.
said. Isn't that nuts?
Isn't that nuts?
That is kind of nuts.
That's
because I remember when it got
That's
robbed.
nuts.
This is some old. Do you remember when the GameStop got robbed? Because it was during
it was the fucking dumpster. The dumpster got robbed.
The store got robbed.
No. You mean when the
because
store got robbed?
we were in the middle of
Actually,
like a busy lunch rush, and the police came in and told us like, "Hey, they got robbed next door." And we're
I
like,
think that's way before
what?
I got. I think that's way before I got there.
Yeah.
My son was born 2009, so I was.
Ooh.
Okay, Walmart. So I probably worked there 2 years after. How long were you there for?
I was there for about a year.
This is such an uninteresting
then
conversation.
I quit.
I'm just realizing.
No,
No
I mean this is fascinating, but like this
working.
is like also like Hartford County shit because that's like main listeners. Like
Right.
I worked there and then I quit because then that's when I moved to DC.
Oh, okay.
So then I up and then I became me in DC.
Me in DC.
Well, I moved in with my sister in
next to the
Alexandria, and then I moved into Columbia Heights.
It's the name of the next album.
What?
Me in DC.
Me in DC. I love. Hey, DC. I'll say the DC now is not the DC that was back then.
Is that good?
I mean, it's
Sounds
been
good.
so gentrified. All the fun places have been closed up to have some rich white kids living in some apartments that are like $4,000.
Can we just gentrify everything except for the things I love?
Yeah. Well, then what if things get gentrified? It's not fun anymore.
I want a lot more gentrification. I'm sick of fun because you know what? You guys ruin it all the time.
Yeah,
I'd rather have little secret.
Prime
I need my little
example.
secret spots of fun.
Prime example.
I have all the fun in my house.
That's very true.
Or someone else's house.
That's very true.
I don't need fun in the middle of fucking Broad Street anymore.
But then also like
only because I'm done with it. And only because I'm done with it. You know what I mean? Like I understand.
I hear that.
The younger
guess where I'm going next
generation.
week for my job?
What? Where?
I'm going to the 2:00 Club.
What?
So I work. It's a strip club in Baltimore, but we're going there during the day because it used to be owned by this burlesque dancer named Blaze Starr, and we're doing an art exhibition on her. So we get to go to it.
Hold on.
So we need to go to the block. Go to 2 o'clock
fucking
club.
phone. You just said the name Blaze Starr.
That's her name.
Her?
She's like a Baltimore icon.
That's a chick?
Yeah.
Blaze
Not
Starr?
even a drag queen.
See, I was confident that all of this was like a regular strip club, and I keep saying
No, there are no gay strip clubs. I think there is one.
That's kind of gross.
No.
I'm sorry for saying regular, but I mean female strip club. That doesn't help either. I don't know.
You're just digging yourself a grave.
I don't know what to do with you
Digging yourself
guys.
a grave.
Sorry, guys. Fuck you guys.
I'm bringing my
club.
spirit box because I will be catching
regular
ghosts down
strip
there.
club.
So probably
do you think you're gonna get hate mail because of how ungay I am?
No.
I'm worried that I would get like.
Who gives a fuck?
I don't want to. You know what I mean?
I'm gay. I mean,
I don't want you to have trouble because I say ungay
but
things.
This is the thing, because I just had a conversation with my brother like that because my brother jokes around, and this is the thing. I know that if I was walking down the street and someone called me a fag, you would say something to them.
Yeah.
You know, same thing if someone called you the N-word, I would say something.
I would.
Where it's like, we're comfortable enough that you can joke like that, and I hope the little darlings...
I haven't done that this time.
They see that.
Did I do that?
No, but it's like, that's the thing. Like, and also, you're a professional stand-up comic.
Yeah.
And so we can rag on each other.
Kind of, you know where this is coming from.
Yeah.
You know where this is coming from.
It's not coming from hate, but you can still talk.
All right, so then all you fucking listeners should also understand that when I say regular strippers, I don't mean it, offend anyone. I
know how to pole dance.
People born with pussies.
You know how I know how to pole dance?
People born with pussies is what I was just talking about.
Well, I've seen some trans
what
girls'
do you mean
pussies,
know how to?
And they're designed.
Ooh. You know what?
No, I will never forget this. There's an episode of Vanderpump Rules with Billy Lee, and she full on tells Lisa Vanderpump, "Yeah, I went to Thailand and I watched a bunch of porn, and like my pussy's designer."
I regret booing just now because I feel like someone will try to trap me just to be like, I gotcha.
Well, I mean, also like if there takes snidbits of this shit,
gotcha, you
post
fucker.
it, you sound horrible. But I mean, in the grand context of things, it's fine.
Okay.
Again, we're comics.
We're
comics. Don't take anything we say seriously.
Are you going to be at the State Theater 1 week from today?
Probably.
When we're recording this?
Probably.
On the 16th? 15th?
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know. It's something like that. And then I talked to Jenny also about slam poetry because I got a really good poem.
I got a good one.
I wrote a poem about having sex with a ghost.
When's the next one?
I have no idea.
How do you have sex with a ghost as a gay man?
I had sex with a ghost.
No, I mean...
It's imagery. Well, I mean, I have had... So...
In what position do you have gay sex with a ghost?
This is something that has happened to me. Like, so I have a guy I dated who died of a drug overdose, and we used to have really hot sex. And I still have his, I have his glasses on my altar, and I have one of his hoodies.
I want the listeners to know that I'm keeping my face like I'm keeping a good poker face.
No, this is for real.
This shit sounds wild as fuck.
And every so often, I will dream about him, and we have hot, passionate sex, and I will wake up, and I will have come.
Came.
Yeah, I will have came, and there's cum on me.
You will have had came.
And I'm like... All
right, so you're still having wet dreams?
No, it's not a wet dream.
What do you mean? That's a wet dream. We have come while you're sleeping.
No, but
it's a wet dream.
This is the thing.
In reality, it's a wet dream.
I think he comes and visits me in the spirit world.
But you come that's real cum on you when you wake up.
But
that's a wet dream.
I wasn't jerking off. I wasn't, but
a wet dream is when
I was
you just
having
come while you're sleeping.
But I was having
sex.
like an intense sex dream with my ex-boyfriend who's dead.
I'm agreeing with you that you did have the sex.
Yeah.
With your ex-boyfriend.
And like in the sex dream, we come and I come.
Yeah.
I wake up and I'm like,
and that cum is real cum on your real body.
It's not a wet dream like a teenager.
No, wet dreams are cum.
Yeah, but like
when you come in your sleep,
it's not like. I just because it's the only time that happened.
I just feel like that I've had a wet dream before, and it was sex with a ghost.
No, I legitimately think I've had spiritual sex with my dead ex-boyfriend.
I had sex with a ghost. I'm not joking. But my only my only way of, I think it was also a wet dream. Like there's different definitions for everything on every
that's
level.
True,
of
but
it.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
Well,
like,
also, I mean, there's a painting
over there. You and I
over
both
there.
know in the spiritual.
There's a painting me and him made.
Don't point that.
No, there's a painting over there.
Jesus.
That had some witchcraft involved.
Yeah.
Involving semen. So I'm just saying, like,
semen witchcraft.
It's not above expectation that this would
witchcraft. Happen. Can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you make sure that the title of this is not semen witchcraft? Because I want, like, you know, you can sing to it like a serpent.
Oof. All right, well, we've been talking for like, what, an hour and a half?
I don't know.
You got dry mouth, don't you?
Yeah, I really do.
Do you need a drink?
Really
you want some tea?
Yeah, what do you got?
I got some rooibos straight from South Africa.
What is that?
You don't know what rooibos tea is?
No.
African red tea. It's an herbal decaffeinated
Why do you
tea.
say it like I'm supposed to know it, dog?
Because everyone knows what rooibos
You say
is.
it like a mean girl. If you guys have ever watched
like
Mean
water.
Girls, he puts a little extra like neck into it when he's explaining something to me.
You don't know what?
Like, no, nigga, just beer and
I'm
water.
Regina George.
Yeah, beer
and
or
water. You also got me a little lit.
Yeah. It's a real,
I'll say
it's
that
a real
much.
beer, bro.
I'm pretty.
It's a man beer.
Trust me, I drink man beer.
I came through. Nah, son, you with your little hoity-toity.
What type of beer do you think I drink?
Corona with lime.
Oh, fuck no. I do like a Miller High Life.
Corona, which, by the way, is delicious. I will
like Miller High Life.
I will have a Corona with lime sometimes. But I know it's the gay one.
I also like Stoffmanhoff,
What's
whatever
a gay
it's called.
beer? Oh, Stuffmanhoff?
Is that what's
I'm
the German
sorry,
called?
what did you say? That sounds gay as fuck, son.
What's the
Stuffmanhoff?
What is the German beer called? No, Von Milch is the wine.
Stuffmanhoffen.
God, what is that? Hofbräu. Is it Hofbräu?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I drink beer.
I can't think of it. I think I do know what you're talking about. If I see it, I'll know
so
what
it's
you're talking
delicious.
about. Yeah, but Stuffmanhoff sounds mad gay.
Stuffenhoff.
Stuffmanhoffen.
Oh, God. Oh, well, I mean, you got me a little bit. Oh, my God. What are we've been talking for, what, an hour and 7 minutes?
I got to get out of here.
All right,
get out
plug
of here.
yourself. Where can we find Stoney Williams?
I will plug myself.
Plug yourself, bitch.
Shameful.
Plus, I'm gonna bum a cigarette from you. You got me drunk. I want to smoke.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna be at the State Theater every third Thursday of the month for the whole year 2024. And
many other people.
All the places around here also. I'm going to be at a couple other places. Just go to my Instagram and I'll try to keep that shit updated. Yeah. On some real shit, I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just a dude, man. I don't know, man. If you see me around, I love you. I don't like being seen sometimes, quite frankly. I don't have this under control. I'm afraid for the future, and I don't.
Yeah.
This is a nice day that I've had, but like, let's just say that I'm happy that I've had a nice day. You know what I mean? I don't know what's gonna happen next month.
Well, I will say this with you.
I don't even know what I'm doing next month. Next week.
I don't know either.
I'm scared of this. You do this shit all the time, though.
I mean, yeah, I do. I do love podcasts.
I have plans. I mean,
I can bring my calendar up.
I have no more plans.
Well, I'm working now. I actually have a human job.
That's dope.
So
we're going overtime.
We can, but all good. Let's go smoke. All right, I'm beaming out to be oh God, I can't even talk. Ugh. I'm beaming back up to the UFO.
Word.
Peace out. Follow me on all social medias.
All
Leave
right,
a 5-star review. SendMeDollarCreative.com. All
Word
right,
up.
fuck off, bitches. Back up to space.
I love you guys.
Stop trying to get him to suck your dick. All right, are we done?